Hey girls, it's Monday and this week's topic is taking YouTube outside. I'm sure that you can guess this because you can quite clearly see the breeze in my hair, the sun on my face, and hear the cars driving by and see the lovely scenery behind me. Or you can pretend that that's what you're seeing, so it looks like I've stuck to the topic. Okay, just pretend that that's what you're seeing right now. So although this week's topic I'm pretty sure was meant to be interpreted in the literal sense and not in some sort of I can't really be bothered to do that, I don't want to walk outside with the camera, I'm going to decide to do something else kind of way. So what I'm actually going to talk about is partly the reason why I didn't do it outside and partly taking YouTube outside in terms of away from the internet and into real life. So I think I made my first video on my own channel in about August last year. At the time I told no one that I did it. Literally no one knew about my channel who I actually knew. Like a few people who I knew on the internet did, but that was about it. However, when I got asked to do the coolabchannel, I wasn't sure at first whether to go for it or not, purely because I didn't know if I'd have time and I was a bit unsure about making a commitment to actually making videos all the time. So I told my best friend that I'd been making videos on my own channel and that I'd been asked to do a collaboration channel. She told me to go for it and she watched the first video that I made. She said it was really good and that she was surprised how confident I was, which kind of gave me a confidence boost to carry on with it. And obviously I'm glad that I did decide to do it in the end, because it's been a great 6 months? 6 months, really? Wow. It's been a quick 6 months. And now the only other person that knows that I do this is my boyfriend, and that's because I live with him. So it was a bit difficult when I had to disappear for a couple of hours every Monday and he didn't really know why. So I just kind of gave up the ghost and told him, and he was really supportive about it as well. So only 2 people in my entire life know that I do this. My parents don't know and most of my other friends don't know. So when Becky set the topic, I was like, okay, I live at university, so it's not like I have a back garden to go to. If I want to vlog outside, I've either got to do it on the university campus or walking around town. And because I live in Bangor, which is a very small town, it's quite likely that I'd bump into someone, and I wouldn't really say that I was comfortable walking around with a camera. So partly the reason I didn't do this is because I don't yet have the confidence to take what I do on the internet and tell people in real life about it. And also it's now dark and cold and I was tired. So since I'm not really doing the topic, just as a side note, at the weekend I went to see McFly perform at Manchester Apollo and they were so good. That's the 5th time that I've seen them, and every time they always come up with something new and something even better. They played some of their new songs which are sounding really, really good. Red, I think, was my favourite. And Danny also performed Walk in the Sun, which is my favourite song, and I never thought I'd get to see them do that on tour, with it being such a slow song with not many components to it, so I really, really enjoyed that. Okay, so this has just been a quick video, maybe, I don't actually know. So I'll see you guys next week.